Folks, welcome to the Jake Feinberg Show. Such an honor to be here tonight with somebody who's headlining at Union. Laura Berens, welcome to the Jake Feinberg Show.
Hi, happy to be here.
You know, I just noticed that the only way that I research cats after 14 years, I looked at our mutual acquaintances on Instagram, and you have a Phoenix vibe. So Love Train's up there, Psychedelephants are up there, and you know, I'm a Tucson cat, but I also love the entire state, and I want you to talk about your connection, roots in Phoenix.
Yeah, well, I was born and raised in Phoenix.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's a huge place.
It is. It's gigantic. It was a great place to cut my teeth, basically, in music. There are so many wonderful musicians in Phoenix, and to really learn the ropes, we were just kind of we just dove in head first after senior year at ASU. So I've been playing with this band since senior year of college, pretty much. But we all moved out to Nashville now. Yeah.
That's where you live now?
Yeah.
I was supposed to go there next week, but the financial markets crushed me, so I can't. I'm gonna.
Feel that.
But can you talk about the one, if anything, you majored in music?
I majored in music therapy.
Holy cow, that's so freaking hip. I mean, so that's not in the academy. Like, for instance, Patrick Morris, who's in Unified Field Theory to open.
Yeah.
He's one of the baddest cats I've ever met, and he dropped out of Berkeley. I want you to talk a little bit about the confinements. You didn't major. You didn't go to school for music. You didn't go to Berkeley. Berkeley's become a branding operation, and I want you to talk about how liberated you are in your own body. Can you dance in your own body right now?
Pretty good. I think it was nice to do music therapy. It was it's a completely different field.
Yeah.
It allowed me to meet a lot of people, a lot of patients that I worked with. I worked at Mayo Clinic Hospital for my internship. So I met a bunch of...
the one in near the Musical Museum?
Yeah, up by the MIM. Met a lot of amazing people.
Yeah.
And...
But I want you to talk musically, have you gone by the book at all, or have you caught your own? Because the Jake Feinberg Show, which you're just getting hip to, I major in broadcast journalism, but I've just cut my own path, and I feel with you that you've been unshackled. I just want you to riff on that.
Yeah. Well, I am educated in music. I definitely did music theory. That was a big part of my schooling experience, and so I say that affected me, but not quite as intensely as a jazz major, for example, because I was spending a lot of this time getting in touch with my feelings and learning how to connect with people on that level because of the music therapy side of things.
I mean, it's actually the whole point of music is the healing component of it. So the idea that you have a degree in that, I wonder if you can talk a little bit about. I have some good friends out there. Alicia Blue. I should connect you with my buddy Zephaniah O'Hora. He just opened Skinny Dennis Nashville.
Cool.
All right. So, but I wanted you to talk about. You lead this band, and I wanted you to talk about the best qualities of leadership on the bandstand.
Best qualities of leadership on the bandstand.
And because you're not an elder, and I assume maybe the better question is, did you have somebody you learned under, where you learned either what to do or what not to do?
Yeah, I think a lot of the people that do the wedding and corporate gigs in Phoenix and Tucson were really helpful in learning how to create a vibe and make everyone happy in the space that you're in.
Yeah.
And make everyone feel comfortable, because you have to seem like you're comfortable up there. So there's a whole lots of names I could throw out for that. But
Laura,
yeah.
what about your own original tunes? That's why you moved to Nashville.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not interested in the corporate bullshit. I'm interested in I want you to talk about where you need to grow the most in order to keep, because the only times I've grown in my life, professionally, personally, is just by pushing myself out of my comfort zone. And where do you, is it just going on a tour? What is pushing yourself out of your comfort zone?
Nashville in general pushed me out of my comfort zone. I was in this corporate land. I kind of felt like you were asking about Phoenix initially. But
yeah, right.
Yeah, Nashville, everyone's doing their own thing, and everyone's pushing the limits of what they're capable of all the time. So
guys have a lot of fun together. I think that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
It's about having fun. Like, otherwise it's a drag.
I think our camaraderie is our strongest asset. Like, we've been friends for so long, we know each other, we can predict what we're gonna do on the bandstand, so it's really, really helpful.
There's a telepathy
Including,
there.
I think,
Yeah, go do your thing.
I think I have to.
Yeah, such a great honor to talk to you.
Yeah.
Many
yeah.
blessings. Go kick some ass.
Thanks for
The Jake Feinberg Show. See you later.